First, remove the crank bolt. You need a special tools to do this. Next, remove 6 13mm bolt holding the crank pulley. Next, remove the crank seals. You also need a special tools to do this. I did not remove the front cover. If you remove the cover, you will have to drop the oil pan to reseal it, because a new silicone will not bond to a dry silicone. Next, install the oil seals. Don't forget to put a little bit of grease on the inside of the seals. Push it in as far as you can. Then I use a small hammer and extension and just tap it lightly until it sits flush. Next, install the water pump. Make sure you clean the surface really well. Any dirt or contamination will cause the water pump to leak, and you have to redo everything all over again. Sometimes you will see me using power tool to tighten the bolt. I also hand check every single bolt with a ratchet. Next, install the gear for the balance shaft. Wedge in a plier to prevent the gear from spinning. Line up the mark on the cam gear to the mark on the head, then the mark on the crank to the front cover. Next, push the tensioner all the way in and lock it. Next, install the belt. Sometimes the belt will be pretty hard to put into the groove. The trick to this is have the belt sit about halfway in on the gear and the tensioner, and once you get it in, you can push the rest in. Next, recheck out the mark. If the mark all line up, you can then unlock the tensioner and check the tension of the belt. Then lock everything down. Reinstall the crank bolt. Then turn the crank bolt to check if it spins freely or stuck on anything. Next, reinstall the top and the bottom timing cover. Then reinstall the rotor. Reinstall the pulley on the water pump. Reinstall the pulley on the crank and torque it down. Reinstall the fan. Reinstall the radiator. Clips in the fan shaft. Refill oil and coolant. And time to start it up.